Vance task force to eliminate fraud and ensuring that America's tax dollars are used to support Americans. J.D. Vance Fraud Task Force found 186,000 dead people collecting SNAP benefits. 186,000 people collecting SNAP benefits. My. Somebody's using these SNAP benefits. Yep, somebody's using them. Somebody's taking advantage of this. 186,000 dead people who are supposed not be walking around collecting SNAP benefits. That's the Washington Examiner who said that. Wow, that's pretty interesting, isn't it, guys? Aaron, what's going on? Ghosts gotta eat too. Oh my gosh. Myron Gastel. Oh, he's talking about the SNAP benefits. Yeah, 186,000 people were getting SNAP. Somebody was eating. Yes, discrimination against the unalive. Yeah, discrimination against the unalive. This has got to stop, people. Let's take a look at this about fraud, rooting out fraud in our federal government. Check this out. Let's see what she says.
In February of this year, we asked for all the states for the first time to turn over their data to the federal government to let the USDA partner with them to root out this fraud, to make sure that those who really need food stamps are getting them, but also to ensure that the American taxpayer is protected. 21 states said yes, not surprised. 29 states said yes, not surprisingly, the red states, and that's where all of that data, that fraud comes from. But 21 states, including California, New York, and Minnesota, the blue states, continue to say no. So as of next week, we have begun and will begin to stop moving federal funds into those states until they comply and they tell us and allow us to partner with them to root out this fraud and to protect the American taxpayer. As Joe Biden was working to buy an election a year ago, he increased food stamp program funding by 40%. So now as we continue to roll that back.
Damn, 40% he increased that in 4 years, 40% to buy votes. To buy votes. Can you believe that, guys? Can't make this stuff up over and over again. This is one of President Trump's cabinet meetings there they have there, and she said they after fraud and bruise. We got the vice president there, and now we got the agricultural secretary talking about they were trying. The 29 Republican states found. You know these the Democratic states got it. You know they dirty. They don't want Trump to broadcast their dirty laundry here. It is real, guys. It is real out there. Totally real. That's myth. It's not make-believe, guys. It is real, and we know it's real. Let me take a look at this here. Yeah, we're not trillions in debt. We're trillions in fraud. We're not trillions in debt. We're trillions in fraud. How about skimming that down and try to see what we got going on here? Dad, I'm considering a career in organized crime. Government or private sector? Wow. Government or private sector? What a one on that one there. What is so difficult? What is so difficult? This is common sense. If the Fed is providing funds, it should have full access to have those funds be spent in that state. Oh my gosh, here we go here. It said, I haven't found any public statements from our leadership in Montana complying with this data request. Wow. Yes. It says yes. Why is there? Why they get to hide their information from us, the citizens, would be arrested for not doing that? Yeah, they can hide it, but as a citizen, you couldn't hide it. Yes, find that stuff. Find it today. Damn it, we need to know what's going on with our money. See, they're all crooks. They're all crooks. I think I can show that one here. Let me see. Here we go. There we go, right there. They're all crooks. It says, yes, they're all crooks. It says, yes. Yeah, if they don't report states and federal government, then they're not another. It's not another penny. If they can't report their state and federal on how they're spending their money, yeah, not another penny. Yep, they're all crooks, it seems like it here. They don't want to do that. This is common sense. Why you don't want to show it? If it was all spotless clean, it would have this 1,000%. Someone says 1,000% support that. It says here the congressional just passed a bill, no welfare for illegal immigrants, no food stamps, no Section 8 housing, no Medicaid. I had a caller, I said Medicare. He said, no, Medicaid. And it says not a penny. And then it says at the end, go home. Go home. Wow, that's pretty strong words there. Go wrong. Let's see what we got going on. Anything else going on? Oh my gosh, can you believe that they're unalive or spinning or eating too? The unalive got to eat too. That was a funny one. Let's see, can I get to this one here? The illegal immigrant is the purple one there. U.S. born headed household is the blue one. And then the yellow one is legal immigrants headed household. And then illegal immigrant headed households. It says for Medicaid, illegal immigrants are leading it. The head of household right there. They're getting Medicaid. Illegal, they're getting food assistance. Oh my gosh, any welfare, illegal immigrants are getting it. Who's lying? Who's lying? This says here, I want to see, this is a 2024 survey of income and program participation. I'm trying to see where this come from. Okay, that's pretty interesting there, guys. That's some numbers there. Well done. Someone says, well done. We need to get it done. Get it done. Well done here. Yeah. I stand with President Trump. I stand with President Trump here.